So my For You page right now is absolutely full of college soccer players posting their off-season workouts. Y'all are putting in tons and tons of hard work. I'm seeing people run the beep test, going for long runs, putting in tons of conditioning work. And this is excellent if your goal is to show up slower and less athletic for preseason camp. So, you know what I'm not seeing people post about much? Their strength training, their power training, and their speed training. And why am I emphasizing this? Well, if you want to be prepared for preseason, you need to actually have a proper off season. And in the off season, you need to be training the things that you don't have as much time or energy for in preseason or in season. And that's going to be your strength training, your power training, and your speed training. And if you improve these three qualities, you will show up more athletic and more prepared to dominate on the soccer pitch when it comes to preseason. So, how should you structure your off-season training? Well, I would basically put it into 3 blocks. You would have your first block where you're going to put a little more emphasis on your actual strength training, starting out with a bit higher volume, and then lowering that volume and getting into heavy weights so you can put on a little muscle and increase your maximum strength. Then you're going to ease into power training. So you're going to lighten the loads in the gym, not completely, and you're going to introduce a lot more plyometrics and short sprinting. Then, as we get to the next stage, we are going to put most of our emphasis on speed. You want to be as fast as possible, improve your maximum speed on the pitch. And at the very, very end of the off season, this is when I might introduce a little genuine conditioning work. So the last 2 weeks before you're going to report to preseason camp, you can add some extra conditioning. That way, you are prepared for those endurance tests, such as the beep test, that your coach is almost definitely going to have you run. But you don't need to be focusing on this all off season. In fact, focusing on it the entire off season will not only not allow you to develop the strength, speed, and power that you need to develop, you're also not going to be any more conditioned than you need to be, and you're probably not going to be able to maintain that conditioning throughout the season when you actually need it more.